It's Jen and Lindsey, and we're here with Semi-Pro Painting. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. We do a quick and easy project that you can recreate for yourself, for gifts, for craft shows, any of that kind of stuff. So these are fun little items. This week we are doing one of our pieces from our Halloween tiered tray set, and it's our Hocus Pocus cauldron. It's super cute. It's 3 pieces. So you've got your cauldron back, then you've got like a little cutout layer of like bubbles, and then you've got your Hocus Pocus, which is all connected. We're going to paint that all up and show you how much fun and creative you can get with this. There are a lot of fun colors you could use with this. I'm going with kind of basic traditional Halloween colors. So I've got black, I've got matcha green, and I've got some orange. So I picked spice pumpkin and some tangerine is what I have here. I'm not sure what all I'm going to do, but those are the colors that I've chosen so far. I do have some slate gray as well. I thought we might do some dry brushing with our diverse dry brush. So if you're a first-time viewer, thanks for joining us. We are here every Thursday at 1 o'clock. Lindsey and I come on, do a live painting video, or recorded, I should say. Painting video, most of the time live, where we do a quick and easy project. These are great items that you can either do for craft shows, for yourself, if you want to give gifts, all of that fun kind of stuff. Even hostess gifts. Like a lot of these would be fun hostess gifts. So if you're going someplace for like a Halloween party or something, you want to take something for whoever's hosting, this would be a fun little thing that you could put on there. You could even personalize this one, and you could put like their name or something on it if you wanted to. So that's what we do here on on Wednesdays. On Thursdays, we're here with Semi-Pro Stenciling, and that's where we do a quick and easy stenciling project, which is the same sort of thing that you can recreate quick and easily. This is great for general crafters. This is great for people that are just kind of starting painting, aren't sure exactly where they should start. These are quick ideas that you can do in just, like less than an hour or so. We're usually on a little bit longer than that, but it's because I'm talking. So if you're just sitting down and painting, you don't have to worry about any of that. So Lindsey's here. She is going to be answering questions for you. So if you guys have questions, let us know. If she doesn't put a link in, or she tells me and we just kind of discuss it sometimes. But yeah, let us know if you have any questions. We always like to know if you're joining us, so let us know where you're from, where you're at. If you're here, if you don't want to and you want to sit in the background and be quiet, that's okay too. But we are going to get started with our project. Lindsey, are you ready to switch the camera?
Sure.
Okay. All right, this is the Hocus Pocus cauldron. The piece itself is this base piece here, and then we've got this layer of bubbles that layers right on top here, and then we've got our Hocus Pocus word, which is all one word. It's a fun little piece. So let's get started. I'm going to base coat my cauldron in lamp black, so that's what I'm going to do. Lindsey, is there anybody joining us yet?
Terry just joined. There's people in here. They're just being quiet.
Being quiet today? That's okay. Yeah, absolutely. You can totally be quiet. It is Wednesday.
We will do the talking.
Yeah, I talk all day long, so it's fine. It's actually weird because now that I'm like working on stencils, I've been in the stencil room or the laser room a lot. And I feel like I'm in there by myself. I mean, Lindsey comes in and switches the wood laser and stuff, but I feel like I'm in there talking to myself all day long. So I'm like, you can do this, Jen. You've got this. So I'm using my 1/2-inch angle. I'm going really quick, so I have this paper towel underneath of me. And the reason we are doing it like this is because we like to make these videos quick and easy. If you're at home and you are more of a take your time kind of girl or guy or crafter, you can 100% slow down and not have to be so messy. I am just like, we want to make sure we can give you like good videos with lots of stuff. So I kind of go fast on this base coating stuff. But yeah, you can definitely do it slower. You could use a different kind of brush if you wanted.
Some people roll them.
Some people will roll them. Yeah, absolutely. That's a whole lot of cleaning. I don't want to clean a roller, guys. I literally run my brushes into the sink right when I'm done and wash them right there in the furnace room. We have like a little wash bin in there, and I do everything right in there, and it's so fast. So I don't want to dirty anything that I'm not going to use, I guess is how I should say it. But yeah, I'm not about all of that craziness if I don't have to do it. I don't want to take forever cleaning my brushes. And we know what happens if you don't clean your brushes. You saw my number 4 stencil brush that Chris was trying to clean in her painting video.
What we do is we just make Chris do a brush cleaning video.
Yeah, and clean up my brushes again. I know. She worked so hard on my number 4 stencil. I think it's beyond repair. But it still works perfectly fine for me, guys. I'm still using it. I have not tossed it in the trash yet. I am still working on that bad boy. I use it every week when we're doing our stenciling video. It's a good size brush. This week we have fall items on sale on Cover Distributing, so you can hop over to our website, cdwood.com, and grab anything fall. Sales change every Friday. So you can go check out our weekly sale section on our website every Friday because it's a different sale each week. And all the information on what's going to be on sale will be in that section. If there's a coupon code needed, which normally there's not, but it will be listed if there is. All right, so that is the base coat on our cauldron. We're going to let that sit and dry while we work on our next piece. All right, so here's my thought. My thought is I'm making like potion-y bubbles. So mine's going to be matcha green. That's what I have. That's what I'm going to go with. So matcha green for my little layer of bubbles. Let's get a little bit of that.
Deb said, Deb Bloomfield joined us and she said, happy Hallow Givingmas.
No kidding. It really is. It's all of the seasons and one right now. It's everywhere. And when you're out shopping in the store, you're getting Halloween, you're getting Thanksgiving and fall. You're also getting Christmas stuff getting put out. So yes, you are 100% right on that. This is such a pretty color. So this, again, guys, is from the Halloween tiered tray line. This is actually a really nice size. Lindsay, what's the sizing on this cauldron? It's a nice size, guys. It's not
5.5 wide by 4 tall.
Okay, so this would be cute on your table. Like if you do like a little Halloween display or something on your table. I usually do like a little centerpiece in the middle of my kitchen table. And then we have a formal dining room that we hardly ever use. I think we've used it maybe like 4 or 5 times since we lived in our house in 10 years. But yeah, so this would be something that would be cute to put in there with like little skeletons, or like if you have like a witch or a little black cat, you could put like little clear balls in there, make them look like they're sparkly. This would be cool. Do you decorate? You don't decorate your house, Lindsay, for Halloween.
No, for
you could just do your.
We decorate my sister-in-law's house.
Right, but not your house.
Not our house.
I don't do anything for Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween person. Even when my kids were little, I would do like the bare minimum of decorating for Halloween, because I'm not into all that spooky stuff. I'm more about like the fall pumpkins and leaves and stuff like that. Just seeing a couple of spots here that
Deb says we need a skeleton scarecrow in a Santa suit.
A skeleton, yeah, that's right. You do. Then you can leave it up all year long. That would definitely 100% work out. Okay, sorry, I just saw a couple spots on the black there that I'd missed. All right, and for my Hocus Pocus, I'm going to do it orange, and I have pulled spiced pumpkin pulled. I like this color. I don't want it to be super, super bright because I want to do some fun stuff with it. So I'm thinking we could do a little dry brush on here. So I'm going to go with my spiced pumpkin for my Hocus Pocus. And I have this smaller little brush. I don't think I've ever used this brush, but I'm going to try this one because I'm trying to work on not being so messy with my painting, like getting stuff all over the sides, because I don't ever go back and clean it up. I know I say I'm going to, but I don't. So this is like a number 1 round is what this really looks like. It's a small brush. I love orange and green together. Like those 2 colors together are my favorite when it comes to Halloween. And I don't even like Halloween. I'm not about scary movies. I'm not about any of that. I mean, the only thing I like about Halloween is the candy. I guess I'm just like a crybaby. I don't like the scary stuff. I get scared too easy. I have nightmares.
I don't like the scary stuff.
Yeah, I just don't. I think it's cute when everybody gets all dressed up for Halloween and stuff. But I can't do like the creepy, scary stuff. Scares me. I'm too old. I should know it's fake, guys. I'm an adult, right? Yeah, I still have nightmares. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? I asked Lindsay this on Monday, and she was like, why are you already thinking about the weekend? I was like, because that's how I get through my week, thinking about the weekend. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I have going on. What am I doing this weekend, Lindsay?
You're going to a football game on Friday.
I'm going to a football game on Friday. Yes, I am. It's going to be my first high school football game since my youngest son, graduated high school. So our oldest son, Dakota, got a phone call from our current high school football coach, which was not his football coach, but the current football coach, and asked him if he would be willing to come to the game on Friday because they want to make him an honorary captain. So I thought that was pretty cool. So we're going to go to the football game because he's doing that on Friday. And so we're going to go watch that. I don't know if my husband will be able to go or not. He's still working. He's a lineman, and he's been super crazy busy with the storms going on around here. So, yeah, so we're doing that Friday. Saturday, we were supposed to go to dinner, but that has just gotten changed because people we were supposed to go with had a scheduling issue. So we're not going to do that now Saturday. So I'm all free. I got to pack for my scrapbooking trip because I'm going scrapbooking next week. So I got to pack for that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I got going on, Lindsay. You got anything going on? You're probably just home this weekend because you were gone last weekend.
We have a American Legion party on Saturday.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Okay.
I'm going to try and stay home as much as I can.
Yeah, read.
Yeah.
Lindsay went to a book convention last weekend, guys, and she has got like all these books now she's got to read because she picked up a bunch that she needed. As if she didn't have enough books.
I wouldn't say needed is the operative word.
That's what you needed them. That's why you bought them. You needed them.
Some of them were free.
Some of them were free, yeah. So how's that work, Lindsay? The book choices that you get, are they just you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, or do they ask your likes and stuff?
No, it's you get what you get.
Okay.
And then people, if they don't like them, you see trades going.
So everybody gets different stuff?
Lori and I, my friend Lori and I each of us got 3 books and we had 1 duplicate between us.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So, hello. Someone just arrived from the UK.
Hello.
My birthplace.
Lindsay's birthplace.
Good evening to them.
Hello. Yeah, it is late there.
It's like what? No, well, it's 6:11.
It's late
5
there.
hours, so that's not
it's
late.
5 hours different. I was just there, man. I'm telling you. Well, I was in Ireland and Scotland, and it was like the time change was wacko jacko because I felt like I was like trying to call the kids back here, and it was like I was like, wait, what time is it there again? I was texting them in like 9 o'clock at night. I was like, shoot, it's early in the morning there.
Yeah, I think it's 6:15 there, if I'm not mistaken.
It's dinner time.
Mm-hmm. Tea time.
Yeah. I did have afternoon tea there. Okay, so here is what I found out when I was over there. This is an interesting tidbit. If you don't, okay, so if you guys
12 p.m. is what she said.
If you guys don't know this, okay, have you ever heard of high tea? Okay, it's when I was in Scotland, we were talking about wanting to do tea, when in Rome, right? So we were like, we should do like the fancy tea. We should do high tea. And our tour guide said, you don't want to say high tea because high tea is fish and chips. And I said, what? And he was like, yeah, if you say you want to do high tea, it's fish and chips here in Scotland. It's not tea, like afternoon tea. If you want to say afternoon tea is what you want to do if you want to do like the fancy tea. So they call it afternoon tea because high tea is fish and chips. Did you know that, Lou?
Well, my family in England never used the term high tea.
Yeah.
So,
But okay, so here's my thing. Do they really have all of that food to eat when you do tea?
Depends. Like my grandmother only ever had that much food. Yeah, the lady from the UK says high tea, afternoon tea.
Is it the same or is it different?
Tea time. That's what my family called it, tea time.
So is high tea and afternoon tea the same thing or different? Is what I guess is what I'm asking. In Scotland, they said it was.
Maybe our friend from the UK.
Yeah, maybe our friend from UK.
I mean, because I'm going based on what my family said, and it was always tea time. It was never
just tea time.
Afternoon tea.
Okay, it was just tea time. Okay. I'm gonna use slate lyric, guys. Yeah, I'm just curious about that. I don't know. I mean, I was like, wait, what?
And I guess it's different for different areas. It might be different for different areas, but like I said, like my grandmother used to, it would be like you have breakfast and you would have lunch. We were always drinking tea.
So it's like snack. It's like snack time.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Like in my grandmother's house, we had 5 meals a day, but
because of tea,
big,
because of tea.
And the only time we had the biggest meal of the week on Sunday. And then
I think that's
we
like
had
common
cakes and roast. You had Sunday roast, and then she would make all these cakes and things like that too. So,
did you eat that while you were having tea, or was that just what you had for your meal?
Yes,
all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, see, it might have been a little different when I was over there because her American granddaughter,
right? Yeah, so she might have been doing it all up.
She might have. I mean, my cousins always said that I got treated differently.
You got the special treatment when you were visiting.
Yeah,
got
so.
you. Okay.
But like, yeah, I mean, we'd have breakfast and like lunch, and then I think like at 3-ish we would have a meal, and then we would have something in the evening too.
Like a late night snack or like an afternoon evening snack?
Like an evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 6, something like that.
My mom eats dinner at 4:00.
Yeah, see, my mom used to too.
That's crazy to me. It's a crazy town. My mom still does that. And she's not from England.
Oh, Terry said Jen with a bunch of exclamation points. Is that because you're using a half-inch angle?
I am, Terry. I am. See me shading with my half-inch angle? I knew she would see that.
But yeah, it's funny. Like, I remember when my best friend Alicia and I went over in 2013, and it was the middle of summer. And we get to my aunt's house in England, and we walk in, and it's nothing. I mean, it's normal to me. My aunt, it was like 2:00 in the afternoon. My aunt's like, would you like a cup of tea? And I was like, of course.
Of course I do.
And my friend's like, it is July. Why are we drinking hot tea?
Because when in Rome, Alicia, that's just what we do.
And I still have a cup of tea. I have 1 to 2 cups of tea a day.
Yeah.
So
you do. I agree with that. I'd witness that. She's done.
I bring a cup of tea every morning.
And she usually has coffee or tea before she comes to work in the morning. And then
I always have, it's always tea.
And then she brings a cup of tea with her. And sometimes she has it in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Just depends. I like tea. I don't drink it near as much as you do, but I like tea.
I've been, as my dad says, I've been drinking tea since I was in the womb.
Right? I mean, literally. Okay.
So we have a little discussion here about candy as well. So
yes.
Deb is saying that she has her candy corn and her peanuts in her candy tray. So candy corn and peanuts.
Like candy corn.
Yeah, don't get Jen started on candy corn. She hates it. I like candy corn.
It's nasty.
Candy corn and peanuts together taste like a payday bar.
Guys, if you eat candy corn, I need to know because we can't be friends.
Don't listen to her.
Lindsay loves candy corn.
She's been telling me that for as long as I've known her, and we're still friends.
So it's hilarious. This is funny. My kids used to watch this TV show called Noggin. It was kind of like Nickelodeon meets. I don't know if anybody's familiar with this or not, but it's like Nickelodeon plus Disney Channel, and it had like all of these different cartoons on it. So it had like Caillou and the Bernstein Bears and Sesame Street and like every cartoon you could think of, Blue's Clues, all of it. It was all on Noggin. Well, there is this moose, and his name was Moose, and he would do like these little commercials in the middle of it, and he would be like, he would sing, I don't like candy corn, and I do not like candy corn, I never have. And so it's funny to me when Lindsay says that, I always sing that song, and she's like, don't even start singing it. I'm like, I'm going to. I can't get down with the candy corn. I just can't do it. Okay, almost done, guys, with my second coat of orange. I just want to make sure I had good coverage on this because it's going on black. And I know it's going to pop anyways, but I just want to make sure it's nice and coated.
I went back to the candy corn. I allow myself one bag of candy corn.
Yeah, and she eats it at the desk, and I'm like, bleh.
She's just weird, people. She's weird.
No, a lot of people don't like candy corn. But I also like Peeps, and you don't like Peeps.
Peeps are disgusting.
So I think you're stupid because they're really good. We could be sisters, couldn't we, guys?
I think you're stupid.
I think you're stupid because they're really good. And I think candy corn's nasty, so you're dumb because you eat that too.
No, when I eat it, you like Peeps. I like mini eggs. That's what I eat.
Yeah.
And again, I allow myself one bag. Now that might be the jumbo.
The Costco size.
The Costco size bag of mini egg. Thank you, Terry. Terry said you got Peeps.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Terry.
Oh, Peeps are so good.
Get it. It's like sugar on a marshmallow, but it doesn't taste
That's
right.
exactly what it is.
And there's something wrong when people are like, oh, yeah, I leave mine out and open so they get stale, and then I eat them. I'm like,
no, I don't do that. I don't like them if they're hard and stale.
Papa John does that. He likes them stale.
Yeah, no, I'm not about that life, but I am about I do like to put them in like hot chocolate.
Ew, you weirdo.
What? You don't put, you don't put marshmallow in your hot chocolate?
Not a sugar-coated marshmallow.
Why not? Have you ever done it?
No,
Don't knock it till you try it, Lindsay.
It sounds gross.
No, it's good, guys. It's really good.
I just can't imagine having a hot cocoa with all that extra sugar in it. I
You don't even taste the sugar. You taste the marshmallow.
Ew.
No,
no. Oh, Jen, that is gross.
No, it's not, guys. It is so. You got to try it. Promise me you'll try it. Promise me you'll try it.
No, I won't.
Okay, so we've got our little cauldron here. We've got our little matcha green bubbles. Got our hocus pocus. Oh, he's cute. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do now. Let's do some dry brushing. And I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use a slate gray. I'm gonna use a slate gray and see what this looks like. This might be an epic disaster, but we might try it. Okay, so I'm gonna use my number 4 diverse dry brush. And I'm using slate gray.
Are you using the gray on the green?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, is it gonna show?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
We are gonna find out, girlfriend.
It's not showing.
Yes, it is.
I can't see it.
You're not giving it the time it needs.
I can't see it.
Get your bifocals on. That you're
My
not
bifocals
wearing.
are on. Thank you very much.
She doesn't wear bifocals, guys.
I am wearing them right now.
I want mine to look creepy, Lindsay. I don't want it to look all cutesy.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it.
Uh-huh.
The middle one, I couldn't see it on the end one. I can see it on the end.
See? She's judging me.
I am judging you.
See how mean she is to me, guys? Just a quick little dry brush on accent here on my little bubbles. You know what you could do, honestly, with this? You know, I just thought about, Lindsay.
What?
Mom did that video on how to do bubbles. You could do more bubbles on your little cauldron.
You could. Or you could do, take some glossy accents and create, little bubbles.
Oh, like little drippies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you 100% could. Make it, glittery. 100% you could do that. Okay. So I got that. I've got that. I have some tangerine here. I don't know if this will show up if we do anything with this or not. I'm thinking about, little dip dots, but it might be too bright. Like the color contrast might be too close. It's really small. Steal Mom's. Let's see here. We'll just put it on one and see. It might be. Let's do this O because it's bigger. Can you see? I can see that.
I can see it.
Okay. Let's go with that. We're going to dip dot with tangerine.
Deb is making me want some candy corn. I might have to stop and get some.
Is Deb having candy corn
Well, she was
already?
talking about the candy corn and the peanuts in the bowl.
So she just mixes it and eats it like a trail mix?
It tastes like a payday bar when you do that. You know the payday bar with
Yeah.
peanuts on it? Yeah, if you eat candy corn with...
How do those two flavors make candy corn or make payday?
I don't know, but it tastes like it. It tastes just like a payday.
You've done them before?
Yes.
Seriously?
I mean, and payday's not my favorite candy bar. But
Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten a payday.
My husband likes a payday. I only ever have paydays at Halloween, I think.
I only ever get payday every other Friday. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. So let's do a little bit of dry brushing on our little cauldron here. On I'm thinking up here on my little arms. What would you call those? The pot handles or whatever?
Handles.
Okay, I've got my 0 for this one. My diverse dry brush. And I'm using slate gray again, guys. Check it on my finger first. I don't want to get too much on there. Okay, and then a little bit down here. I love the dry brushes, guys. Love them, love them, love them. Okay. Guys, have these yet? If you don't, get them because they're so cool. And then I'm just going to do a little bit. So I'm going to have my word right in the center, but I just want to do a little bit up here and I think a little bit down here. And I think we're done. I don't think this needs any more. This is a quick one. There's not a lot to these. That's what I'm saying. These take me a little while to do, but that's because we're in here talking.
About Peeps.
About Peeps and candy corn and Halloween and craziness. And I just want to get that almost like a shadow look down here. What's this? You know, you want that like glistening, clean, dirty pot, right?
Yeah, because it's in like a witch's
yeah, and it's sparkly clean.
house, and it's dusty.
It is gross, and we should have put cobwebs on here. If I were that good, guys, if I were only that good. Cute, cute, cute. How fun is that, guys? That is quick and easy, let me tell you that.
Less than 30 minutes.
Less than 30 minutes, guys, and that was with me talking. Okay, so that is the Hocus Pocus cauldron from our Halloween tier cherry. There's other items in there. There's a black cat. There's like a October 31st word that you can use. There's a whole set. I think there's like 7 or 8 maybe items in the whole set. Whenever we do these tier tray items, Lindsay and I usually try to keep the color combinations the same throughout, but you can totally do it however you want. If you wanted to piece them out and do different colors, you can 100% do that. This is one of the pieces that I really enjoy doing because they're so quick and easy, and you can pop these out in no time. I do think I'm going to use my little white gel pen because I'm sitting here looking at these bubbles, and I just think it needs like a little bit of something. Would you giggle at, Lindsay?
Lurking Linda.
Looking Linda.
She popped in.
So, like, white gel pen, guys, you know it's my favorite. You know I love it. I'm just taking it and doing, like, some little drippies on my goo.
Goo?
My goo. I think that's a technical term for Halloween goo. And then you could just add that little bit more of an accent and layer to some of your pieces. And then if you like that look, you could even do it on like accent around here. Totally optional. Don't have to do this step if you don't want to.
And if you don't want to do it with a pen, do it with a liner.
Yeah, you can 100% do it with a liner. Now, you guys know me. I'm not that good. You saw how I struggled with my leaves the other day on that one we did last week. But it turned out okay. So you could do a quick little mark here and dress that up a little bit more, however you want to do it. So that is our project for today, guys. That is going to be our cauldron, Hocus Pocus cauldron, and that is from our tier trade Thanksgiving or Halloween line.
You're having a day today.
Okay, do you want to know why I'm having the day, why I said Thanksgiving? Because originally Lindsay and I had been talking about finishing the Thanksgiving tier tray ones that we did, and I had the turkey left, and she's like, well, maybe do you want to paint that today? I was like, yeah, I could. And then she was like, you know, I think you should do Halloween. I'm like, okay, so that's why I said Thanksgiving. So anyways, that is what our project is for today. You can get everything that we use today in our live on our website, cedarwood.com. You can go straight there and you can type any of the items in that you want. Lindsay put links in for all of the items that we use today. So whether it be the brushes, whether it would be the surface, any of that kind of stuff, you can get all of that on our website. I did put a new free e-pattern up on our website yesterday, and that is Chris's Farmhouse Frosty something. There's a third thing to it.
Is it snowman or friend?
Friend. It's Farmhouse Frosty Friend, and it's cute. There's a free video on YouTube. You can go back and watch that with Chris and paint along. You can grab the free e-pattern, and there's a kit available. It's a wood kit, and it includes the surface, which is the moon board. It includes the hat brim, and it includes the carrot nose. So
the carrot
nose. I know. I felt like it was a mustache. Yeah. Well, I originally forgot to put the carrot nose in it. So yeah, you can go get that bundle on our website, cedarwood.com, and grab that free e-pattern. We will be here tomorrow with a semi-pro stenciling video. Have no clue what we're doing. Lindsay hasn't given me a project yet, so I would give you a heads up if I do, but she's slacking. Yeah, so let's just say that. No, we'll be here with the stenciling project. If there's something you want to see, let us know. We're always happy to take requests, and if I can do it, I will. But yeah, that's what we've got today. All right, guys, we will be back tomorrow with semi-pro painting, and then Tuesday, Chris will have something new coming out on Create with Chris, and then we'll be back on.
She will be live Tuesday.
I'm not putting that out in the universe.
Not 100%.
I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow, so I'm not committing her to anything.
I think regardless, we'll have
something. It's either going to be a video or Chris will be live, and you'll get some kind of content from her as you do every Tuesday. I'll be back next Wednesday with another semi-pro painting video, and then on Thursday with a semi-pro stenciling video. I need my 2:30 snack. This is what's happening. It's waiting for me. I got an apple pie from McDonald's as my 2:30 snack today, so I'm ready for that. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.